morning and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV of Frederick. My name is Callie Say and I'm in horse trailer sales here at Transwest. For those of you guys that aren't familiar with us, we're located about 30 minutes north of Denver, right off I-25. We've got a big selection of trailers, new and used, and today we're going to be going through this 2016 Cimarron Norstar LX 4-horse gooseneck. And a lot of you might look at this trailer and you might think there's no way this trailer is used. It is in such nice shape. And it's a testament to the gentleman that owned it, who kept it in really good shape, as well as the Cimarron itself, which kind of can stand the test of time. The only real thing about this trailer that you'll notice that needs replaced is this Cimarron sticker up here, and that's something we can get thrown up there, and then you will fool all your friends into thinking you've got a brand new trailer. So this trailer is a trailer that we sell time and time again. This is a version of one that the owners of Transwest, George and his son-in-law Andrew, actually have been tinkering with this design for over 10 years. When they were on the road team roping, they've had bigger versions and smaller versions of this trailer, but there's a lot of things that they've done that have made this trailer incredibly usable, and there's a reason we keep selling it. So it's really fun for us to get one like this in on trade. He actually upgraded to just a newer version of this same exact trailer, so you know that this is a design that's really usable and that people love. So let's start out here. You'll notice this nose here is tapered in a lot more than the VP nose styles that you see on a lot of our trailers. So this is something that we've done on this trailer. It's a wraparound V-style nose. And one of the great things about having a nose like this is I've pulled these V-nose trailers before, and they pull so smooth and fast behind you. They just cut right through the wind. They actually improve your gas mileage. So if you want to come give this trailer a test drive, you will be just amazed at how it pulls. Another thing that kind of goes into making this trailer pull really well is this trailer is equipped with 7K air ride axles. So your trailer has the rubber torsion that is standard on all the other trailers, but it's also riding on airbags. So that's going to make it really comfortable and smooth for your horses going down the road. It'll also help with the longevity of your truck and trailer, because it just smooths out the ride for everything. We've done videos in the past where we've shown horses loaded on a trailer without air ride and horses loaded on a trailer with air ride. And there's a noticeable difference. If you guys want to see that video, just shoot us a comment and we'll send it right over. So right here, we do have electric over hydraulic brakes equipped on this trailer, so you'll get a better stopping power. It's not something we see on a lot of these smaller trailers, so it's a really, really big upgrade. And then right here, we do have a battery box. So if you're like me and you use your trailer as your tack room, sometimes at night, if you're tacking up, you've ridden too late, it's nice to be able to see where you're putting all your tack back without having to back your truck up and plug it in. So this battery allows you to have all the lights on your trailer at night without being hooked up, which is a really nice feature. And then last but not least, up here, I wanted to point out this hydraulic jack. So a lot of people, myself included, really hate cranking up jacks. This makes it super easy. Just at the press of a button, you can raise and lower this trailer. It just really improves the usability of everything. So that's something we really, really, really like. And then you've got your spare tire up front, obviously. So yeah, I just want you to notice how clean this looks with that wraparound nose style, that VP, or that V-nose style. It's just a really sharp looking trailer. It's 7'1" tall, it's 24 foot 6 inches on the floor, and it's 7'6" wide. So if you've got horses that you want to give them a little bit more room, that 7'6" wide will do that for you. It also allowed us to put mangers on this trailer and give us a little bit more room for this part right here. So right here, you have our hay room. So for those of you that aren't familiar with it, it's not something you see on a lot of trailers, but it is an ingenious solution. So if you'll notice, this trailer does not have a hay rack on it, and that's because you can fit 15 3x5 bales back here. And you can just stack them up. You don't have to climb up on roofs. You don't need a tractor to get it up and down. I think that for somebody that wants just a really smart, easy to use trailer, this is it. And if you're not going long enough that you need to haul a lot of hay, this is a great place to store things. It's got a rubber mat in there, so at the end of the day you can just pull that out, rinse it all out, and you're good to go. And we've done the fold-up steps on each of these. It just makes it so much easier to get in and out. Since you're 7'6" wide, you've only got a little bit of running board here, and that can be kind of precarious to balance on. So we've done the fold-up steps on the entries so that you can get in and out really easily. Right here, we've done a swing-out saddle rack. So it's a 4-tier. If you need to adjust these, say you're not quite tall enough to throw a saddle up here like me, they're just like every other one of our Cimarron saddle rack posts. Even though it's a 2016, you're not missing out on any of the technology. So you just loosen these bolts and you can slide and position these on this post wherever you want. And since it is on a shock, you just push it back in when you're done, and it stores real nicely. You don't have to worry about it slamming and moving around as you're going down the road. It's just a really, really nice feature. And then right here we have an 8-tier blanket bar. So if you're anything like me and you have a ton of blankets and you don't want to throw them on top of your saddles, because then if you've just ridden a horse and they're all sweaty, you don't want to throw them on top of your saddles, and you don't want them laying underneath where they can mold and mildew. So this is really nice because you have lots of room to store them, and then it also will just clip right back to make it really easy to use. I want you to get up in there, Cherish. There's a roof vent on this trailer in here, and that's because, as I said, you ride your horse, you've had a good workout, you want to put your saddle pads back, but sometimes if you close off this unit, it can get really humid in there. So that pop vent will keep it less smelly, and it'll allow some airflow to go in there, so it'll dry out, which is really, really great. Back along the wall, the 2 walls, we've got bridle hooks up there. Gives you lots of space to hang those, and then we've done the carpeting behind it, which is in really good shape. Once again, if you're looking for a super clean used trailer at a lower price than the new ones, this is a trailer you should probably call about, because the bridle hooks have carpeting all around them, so it'll keep it looking really nice for years to come. And right here, my favorite little brush box, makes it really easy to access some of those quick grab items. All right, so right here, there's a couple things I wanted to mention. A lot of people are concerned maybe about getting a used trailer. They don't know who owned it beforehand. It can be kind of a gamble. The great thing about getting a trailer from Transwest is that they actually PDI and align these trailers when they come in. So every single used trailer gets put on the alignment machine so that when you drive off of here, this trailer has been perfectly aligned. That'll help with wheel wear and help prevent some blowouts. We also end up, when we bring these trailers in, we also make sure the tires are within date. So if you zoom in right there, you'll see this has 4 brand new tires on the floor. So you're going out of here with brand new shoes. So, yeah. Then we've got the running lights here. You've got a big awning light, and all these lights on this trailer are those OptiBright or the LEDs. So they're going to be really, really bright at night, and you've got your battery, so you can use this trailer really easily at night. We did bus windows on the hip side. They're not small, tiny windows. They're big. They're going to let a lot of air flow through for you. Nobody likes traveling where they feel like their horses can get uncomfortable and hot. That's not a good situation. So Cimarrons are set up to allow for a lot of ventilation for those horses. One of the things I really like about this trailer is the single rear door. So we've got this set up just because we've got a broom closet and mangers, which I'll show you. Really fun little setup. But you've got the big bus window on the rear door as well, so you can get so much air moving through this trailer. It's also one big door, makes it for those people that have slightly claustrophobic horses, or you want a little bit more room for them to move around, getting in and out. This big door, and it's latched back, so you don't have to worry about it swinging in on you. Gives you lots of room to load, and it's just really inviting for your horses. All right. So as you'll step in, you'll notice the nice thing, if you've got any horses that want to throw their heads up when they're getting in, or if you're really tall, you've got a little head bumper there, so that as they're going in and out, they're not going to bang their heads. And we've done padded dividers on each of these. So a lot of people, number one, it's a little more comfortable for your horses as they're shifting around to kind of lean against something with padding. But a lot of people have light colored horses, like palominos or paints, and if you've ever put them in a trailer without pads, the aluminum will rub off and it'll leave that aluminum stain on them. So one of the nice reasons to have pads is just so that your horses, when you go to a show, you don't have to give them another bath. So as you'll notice in here, we do have the wheel wells in here. It is, this trailer 7'6" wide, so it gives them a little bit more length. So if you've got those longer horses, they'll be more comfortable. But it also allows us to have these mangers in here, and then for them to be really comfortable. So the nice thing about having these mangers is you don't have to mess with hay bags. I don't like stuffing hay bags, especially going down the road. So you can just throw hay up here or put some food up here for them, and they'll be really comfortable. So some really great features. The soft, I don't know if you guys noticed how quiet that was, but we've got the soft close dividers. Cimarron does a really great job of minimizing metal-to-metal contact. So as you're going down the road, I mean, with an air ride system, they're going to be a lot quieter to begin with because you're taking out a lot of those bumps for your horses. But also, if these rattle around even just a little bit, it's going to be pretty quiet for your horses. So they're going to not be shocked the whole time they're going down the road with a lot of loud noise. On this first stall, we did a stud divider. The stud dividers are nice because even though you have a ton of room on this trailer, if you've still got extra stuff on top of this and you're only hauling 3, you can throw your animals up in here, or you can throw your coolers and everything up here. You're not going to worry about them sliding back into your horse's legs. All right. And then something else I wanted to point out, you've got roof vents over each stall, so you can kind of direct that airflow where you need it. Everybody's got their own little system of opening which vents, and you can turn them either direction so you can suck air in or out to make this absolutely perfect for your horses. It's kind of already warming up today, and this is I've done a lot of warm blood trailers recently, so I can actually touch the roof on this one since it's 7'1" tall, but you'll notice how cool it is. On a really, really hot day, I can still put my hand up there and not have to worry about getting scalded. This roof is a FiberTech roof. It's a seamless, single pour, honeycomb structure. So you're going to be able to have an R3 thermal value, which is why it stays quite a bit cooler. But it's also going to be sound dampening. It's going to be quieter in here for your horses. It's really, really, really strong. So we live in hail country, and although we just hope and pray every day that we don't get a hailstorm, these roofs can take a hailstorm pretty well. They've recorded up to baseball-size hail without damage. So it's something that's really, really great to have on a horse trailer, especially if you live in Colorado. Oh, and then you'll notice up on the back here, you've got the OptiBrite lights. So those are those LED lights that I was telling you about. At night, if you're loading your horses in and out, it's going to be so bright, they're going to be so comfortable. It's not like you have to load them into a dark trailer and convince them that the boogeyman isn't living in there. Yep, and then you've also got load lights for the awning, or awning lights on the back. So this light will kind of shine out here. Your horses will be able to see the step very easily because it's not going to be shrouded in darkness. It just makes it a lot easier. Nobody wants to finish up a show really late and then have to try and load their horses for 2 hours because they're afraid to get in the dark, scary trailer. So that's a couple reasons why we do that. So back here, this is a fun feature. This is one of the reasons I really like that single rear door setup with those mangers, is because it gives us the ability to do a broom closet. And broom closets are so cool. This is, when I show people a broom closet on the lot, they're just like, it's a great use of extra space, and not a lot of people want to throw their muck forks, all their halters, all their extra stuff in their front dressing room. So this gives you a great place to throw your buckets, your pitchforks, all of that stuff, your extra halters. If you've got too many, that closet tack up front had a lot of bridle hooks, but I'm not going to judge anyone if they still need to throw more bridle hooks up here. So these broom closets are something that we really, really like on this setup. So as you'll see, you have the standard Cimarron huge drop-down windows. We've got over 6 inches of framing on them, so they're incredibly strong. This trailer's 4 years old, doesn't show any wear or tear at all on those. And they've got grease-zerk hinges, so they're really easy to maintain. And those drail bars just drop down nice and easy, so that if you do want to throw some more hay as you're going down the road, you notice you got a real fast feeder, you can throw some more up there really easily. We've got these big mangers going all the way across. And something I really wanted to point out is on this first door right here, after you've kind of got away from the axle boxes, we've got a really, really big manger door here. So instead of doing a front escape and having to mess with like a little corner feed bag or something for that first horse, they've done a really big first manger. And I've had a lot of people that have thrown like spare tires, or you know, there's just a ton of things you can put up here, and having this really big door allows it to make it, or it makes it really easy to store a lot of big stuff up there. All right, guys. So once again, fold up steps on gas shocks, makes it really easy. On the old ones, we had those pop style right here where they would just kind of suck in, just like our drop down doors. But I like these gas shocks because it just makes it a lot smoother. You don't have that jerk trying to get away from the pop. And it just, they maintain really well because they can hold your step up as you're going down the road. So up here, we have the front dressing room. So this is really cool because one of the reasons everybody likes a closet tack is that they can hang out in here during a show, or if you're going camping overnight, you don't have to smell all your stinky saddle pads. So this is something that's really great. It's a very functional use of this space. You have your hay room right here, and then your closet tack right there. Got big shelves if you want to throw some hats up there. I mean, every horse person I've ever met has way more stuff than they ever know what to do with. So having this much storage on a trailer is like a horse person's dream. Got a really big, deep boot box here. Gives you lots of room. It also makes for a really comfortable seat. Just throw some pillows on there and you're good to go. And then with this V-style nose, little harder to throw a big bed up here. But you can easily throw a little sleeping cot up here. And you've got the vent up on the roof, so you can pop that open, get some more airflow. And you've also got these 2 windows on the side to give you a little extra airflow as well. Yep. So for those of you that have more dress shirts than you care to admit, there's 2 clothes rods on this trailer, so you can literally take your entire wardrobe with you, and then if you need to make any last minute changes, you've got that ability. So last thing I wanted to point out is on all the doors, we did these little digital combo locks. So for those of you that always lose your keys, like me, on your trail rides, and then you have to call a locksmith out or figure out how to get into your trailer, These digital locks are really great to have. It's something that we can actually add on pretty much any trailer here at Transwest. So if you've got a trailer, a Cimarron now, and you're really missing out on that digital lock, give us a call and we can put one on. But the really nice thing about this is it's a code, so you don't have to carry your keys, but it's a deadbolt lock, so you don't have to worry about leaving your trailer unlocked when you're at a show and having people going through your stuff. So we've got those on all the major doors. All right, so once again, this is a 2016 Cimarron Norstar LX. It's a 4-horse gooseneck. For anybody that wants a little bit more information, if you want to search it on the web, the stock number is 5U200-614. If you guys have some questions on this one, or you want to call us and see what you can do on it, my name is Callie Say. My phone number is 970-309-6368. You can call or text me at that with any questions you might have. So thanks for taking this tour with us today. We really appreciate it. Have a great day.